Hey, what's up, you guys? It is Silver Sun here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my review on One Punch Man Season 2, Episode 11. So first off, we see Bang and his brother pretty much going against Garo, and Garo is just not holding his own at all. He's pretty much down and out at this point. He can't fight back against these two. Bang is just destroying this man with punches and kicks and everything else. He's just that much better than Garo is, rightfully so. I mean, he is his former master and stuff. So Garo's pretty much in a bad position right now. So one of the monsters from earlier, the flying monster, the little bird guy, he um he sends out the centipede that we saw when Garo was fighting Metal Bat a few episodes back. He brings him out, and so once that happens, he takes Garo out of there, out of that situation, because everything was against Garo at that point. He was even having his life back before his eyes, and we got a little bit of backstory there with him being a kid at the time. Well, even still, he didn't like being in the position that he was at school. It's kind of, I don't know, I kind of find it odd, but basically, he was pretty much getting picked on by the popular kids in class, and everybody just seemed against him. Even the teachers didn't approve of his actions. I don't know what exactly he did. It didn't look like he, hurt them or anything like that, but the teacher was, saying, all the bad stuff that he was doing, and Garo just didn't want to have any of this. So, basically, we get a little insight to there about how his childhood was, and pretty much he's flying away with the bird monster, and the bird monster is pretty much taking him to the Hero Association where he'll meet the leader, and meanwhile the centipede's pretty much wreaking havoc. Well, he's not wreaking havoc, but he's fighting Bang, Genos, and Bang's brother. I forgot his name, but Genos and Bang come up with an idea to where Genos fires off his cannons at the monster, and then while Bang and his brother do they do like a wind style type of move to where it cracks the exoskeleton of the centipede. So they did some damage there, but right afterwards it just regrew it, and even regrew his head and everything like that. They punched it straight in the face, and it seemed like it was down and out. But then he came back together, so they had to come up with something else. And Genos pretty much just took the mantle and just wanted to go in and fight the monster himself and try to get Bang and his brother out of there. Um, but so pretty much he flies up to the monster, and he actually goes inside of it, and he fires off his incinerator cannons from the inside out. He pretty much flames this centipede guy from the inside out, and once that happens, it seems like he did some pretty good damage, which he did. But once again, the monster just resets resets itself, and it's pretty much good to go again. So everything they're pretty much doing is futile. So the only thing they're really thinking of doing now is just retreating and getting out of there. They're not going to be able to do anything else to it. And then as they're leaving, we see King with a megaphone, and he's pretty much talking to the centipede, trying to lure him over to where he is, trying to get his attention. And once the centipede sees him or hears him and sees him, he starts, getting agitated and starts trying to go in for the attack. But before he can, Saitama jumps in and delivers, I assume, a serious punch to the monster, and that just shatters the whole thing in a very Saitama-like way. He just punches it, and then it just disintegrates away with that single punch. And that's basically where the episode ended. Genos was wondering what he was lacking, because even with all, the power he had and stuff like that, he tried his best, he still couldn't, defeat the monster. And Saitama's just like, oh, you just like the power to do so. And he's like, oh, thank you, and stuff like that, giving him that wisdom. But, yeah, that was pretty much it as far as the episode goes, as far as the content. I mean, I wasn't expecting them to, wrap all this up by the end of this episode. I knew that there was going to be some sort of cliffhanger, which to me makes this episode feel a little hollow. Like it doesn't feel like a satisfying conclusion because it's not really a conclusion. But then that leads me to wonder, um, either when the next season's gonna come out or if there's gonna be like an OVA. Like what's next for this story? Because obviously it's not finished. We still gotta see what Garo has to go through with the Monsters Association. We still got the leader of the association to deal with as well. So I'm just wondering how all it's gonna play out, and when are we gonna see Blast? Because he got mentioned at the end of this episode. I want to believe that Blast was possibly Saitama. Like I know there's a theory of that going around, but if he actually is his own hero and his own uh, like a completely different person, then where is he? You know, like where's he been this whole time with all the monsters running around this season and everything like that? You think he'd be like somewhere in there, but apparently not. Maybe it is Saitama and nobody just never noticed or something. I don't know, but yeah, I honestly want more. You know, like it just feels like a lot of stuff, at least story wise, is lacking here. I would love to see how this story progresses and what Garo eventually becomes into, because I feel like he's gonna probably turn over a new leaf based on what he was being told to by the bird guy and like how bad his childhood was. Maybe he might switch over to being a hero helper. I don't know instead of a hero hunter. I don't know, but only only time will tell really, or at least the manga will tell us because they're definitely obviously a lot further ahead. As far as the season goes, it was pretty good. I mean, obviously it could have been a lot better if it had been um, given a bit more time and just was in the hands of more. I don't know. I don't want to like talk bad about it or anything like that because I'm just not that kind of person. I'm sure the people that worked on this season worked very very hard to make it what it was, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just not satisfied because I'm not. I I don't know. I just thought it should have been more than what it was. It definitely could have been if it had been, you know, Madhouse. Well, probably not Madhouse because I mean, with Madhouse with the first season and stuff like that, they pretty much pulled a lot of different people from a lot of different studios and such. Um, so yeah, if we could just like get like the people that worked on season one to work on season two, it would have been that much better. Like just out of the park amazingness. I mean, this episode was handled pretty well in terms of its animation. I really did like it. Um, like the serious punch that Saitama delivered, it looked pretty good. Not as good as the last episode with serious punch, but it did the job. But overall, I just want to see more. Like I feel like this was kind of a hollow victory, and I would love to see where the rest of this series goes. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my review. What did you guys think of the episode? Did you guys think they wrapped everything up good enough? Are you guys excited to see more content later down the line? And what do you guys hope to see happen later on, at least with like the characters and such, like what Garo might become later on, what Saitama might achieve to be later on? Because I know he's like struggling with trying to find some motivation in his life and stuff like that. Because he obviously can't find somebody that can withstand his punch. But who knows? Maybe that monster leader might be able to survive it. At least a couple. I don't know. But that's pretty much it for my review, guys. Comment down below. Let me know your guys' thoughts. And until the next one, so the sun is out.